I bet you didn't know this. By the time you hit 80 years old, your muscles may have already shrunk to half the size they were when you were young. This slow, sneaky muscle loss is called sarcopenia, and it's a disease that robs millions of seniors of their independence. Right now, sarcopenia affects more than 50 million older adults worldwide. Even worse, weak muscles lead to falls, sending over 300,000 elderly people to the hospital every single year. But here's the shocking part. Research published in the Journal of Physiology proves that severe muscle loss isn't inevitable. That's right, some people in their 70s have the strength, energy, and even appearance of someone decades younger. While many their age struggle to climb stairs or even get out of a chair, these super-agers keep their independence well into their 90s. In fact, they often outperform people half their age on strength tests, and they're still hiking, still playing sports, and still living life to the fullest. So, what's their secret? Well, here at PureFit Living, we've dug into the science. And today I'll share the 7 habits that help seniors reverse muscle loss, regain strength, and stay independent for life. Stick with me until the end, because the last habit is so powerful that scientists call it the best anti-aging medicine ever discovered. And hey, before we dive in, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to PureFit Living, and let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Alright, let's get started. Habit 7. Embracing helpful stress. One of the strangest things super-agers do is something called hormetic stress. It sounds complicated, but it simply means giving your body tiny doses of stress that make it stronger. Think of it like this: what doesn't kill you really does make you stronger, especially when it comes to muscle health. Scientists at the Buck Institute found that brief exposures to stress actually turn on defense systems in your body that protect and rebuild muscle. Here are 3 ways super-agers use it. 1. Temperature stress. Cold showers, cold plunges, or even ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water can fire up brown fat, boost mitochondria, your cell's energy factories, and protect muscle tissue. Heat works too. Regular sauna sessions trigger heat shock proteins that repair muscle cells. A Finnish study even found that people who used the sauna 7 times a week lost 40% less muscle than those who didn't. 2. Intermittent fasting. Eating within an 8-10 hour window helps clean out weak cells through a process called autophagy. Research shows this improves muscle quality and energy in just 12 weeks. 3. Short muscle contractions. Super-agers often do overcoming isometrics, pushing or pulling against something that doesn't move for just 5-10 seconds at full effort. It's quick, joint-friendly, and tells your muscles to stay strong. Habit 6. Protein timing matters. Yes, eating enough protein is important, but when you eat it is just as critical. As we age, our muscles don't use protein as efficiently, a problem known as anabolic resistance. Most seniors eat very little protein during the day, then have a big serving at dinner. But science shows that's the wrong way. Instead, your muscles respond best when protein is spread evenly throughout the day. Aim for 25-30 grams of high-quality protein at every meal. That could mean eggs or Greek yogurt for breakfast, chicken or beans for lunch, and fish, meat, or lentils at dinner. One study from the University of Texas found that seniors who spread out their protein grew over a pound of muscle in just 12 weeks, without changing anything else. Bottom line, it's not just about eating protein. It's about eating it at the right times. Habit 5. Keep vitamin D levels high. Did you know that over 80% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D? It's often called the muscle vitamin for good reason. Harvard researchers found that vitamin D doesn't just help bones, it actually activates genes that build muscle. In fact, older adults with good vitamin D levels had 25% more strength, better balance, and fewer falls than those who were deficient. Here's the catch. As we age, our skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. That's why most seniors need supplements. Usually 2,000-4,000 IU per day, though a blood test can show what's right for you. Also, pair vitamin D with vitamin K2, found in fermented foods, to make sure calcium goes into your bones, not your arteries. So, if you want to keep your muscles and stay steady on your feet, don't ignore vitamin D. Habit 4. Control inflammation. Strong seniors all share one thing: low inflammation levels. Chronic inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging, literally eats away at muscle tissue. Tufts University found that seniors with the highest inflammation lost muscle 3 times faster than those with the lowest. Super-agers manage inflammation by sleeping well, going to bed at the same time in a dark, quiet room. Poor sleep can raise inflammation by 40%. Eating for gut health, lots of fiber, fermented foods like yogurt or sauerkraut, and a wide variety of plants, 30+ types a week. Exercising smart, mostly moderate exercise with just a little high intensity. Consuming anti-inflammatory foods, omega-3s from fish or supplements, turmeric, berries, green tea, and olive oil. If you want to check your inflammation, ask your doctor about a simple blood test called HSCRP. Super-agers usually score under 1.0, far better than the average senior. Habit 3. Power micronutrients. Super-agers know that it's not just about protein and carbs, it's also about the micronutrients that help your body actually use those foods. Magnesium. Over 70% of seniors are deficient, yet it's essential for muscle function. Seniors with good magnesium levels were 30% stronger in one study. Eat dark greens, nuts, seeds, or take magnesium glycinate. Creatine, not just for young athletes. A simple 3-5 grams a day boosts muscle, strength, and even brain health in seniors. Vitamin B12. Many seniors can't absorb it well, especially if they take common medications. Low B12 equals weak muscles and poor energy. Super-agers often take the active form, methylcobalamin. Trace minerals, zinc, selenium, and chromium all help your body move nutrients into muscle cells. These small nutrients make a big difference in turning food into strength. Habit 2. Protect nerve connections. Here's something few people realize. Muscle loss isn't just about the muscle itself, it's also about the connection between your brain and muscles. These connections, called neuromuscular junctions, weaken as we age. Super-agers work to keep them sharp by doing coordination-heavy activities like dancing, tai chi, tennis, or ping pong. These challenge the brain to communicate with muscles more effectively. They also support nerve health with nutrients like alpha-lipoic acid, acetyl L-carnitine, and B vitamins. And some even practice breathing techniques that stimulate the vagus nerve, boosting muscle activation. The takeaway? Keep your brain and body talking, and your muscles will stay stronger. Habit 1. Resistance training that builds over time. Finally, the most important habit of all, resistance training. Researchers at Tufts University call it the most powerful anti-aging drug ever discovered. But here's the secret, it has to be done the right way. Walking, swimming, or using the same light weights forever isn't enough. Muscles only stay strong if you challenge them progressively. Super-agers focus on intensity, not duration. Short, heavy sessions are more effective than long, light ones. Compound moves, squats, rows, presses, exercises that use multiple muscle groups. Progressive overload, gradually increasing weight or difficulty over time. Eccentric control, lowering weights slowly to build strength safely. One study found that seniors who trained this way for just 12 weeks gained over 3 pounds of muscle and 35% more strength, along with better balance, stronger bones, and sharper minds. And here's the best part. Just 2 30-minute sessions per week can dramatically slow down aging. Final thoughts. So, there you have it. The 7 habits that keep 80-year-olds stronger than people half their age. 1. Hormetic stress. 2. Protein timing. 3. Vitamin D optimization. 4. Inflammation control. 5. Key micronutrients. 6. Strong brain-muscle connections. 7. Progressive resistance training. Start with just one of these habits today, then add more as you go. Remember, strength is the key to independence, vitality, and living life on your own terms, even in your 80s and 90s. Now it's your turn. Are you already doing any of these habits? Which one surprised you the most? And do you know an older adult who's impressively strong for their age? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, like this video, subscribe to PureFit Living, and share this with someone who wants to stay strong for life. Thanks for watching, and here's to staying fit, healthy, and independent, no matter your age.